Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. Now, I'd love you to choose the stone that draws you, the one that really resonates with your gut, your higher self, and we'll begin. For those of you who chose the obsidian, which is a protective stone, we have the King of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Page of Wands. So all minor arcana, which is nice because that is about, nothing earth-shattering, no huge decisions to make today maybe no huge events, but you've got a plan. The King of Swords suggests you're going to be working with your intellect. All that wand energy suggests you're going to be working on a goal for today, and you're going to make some headway because the page turns into the knight. You're going to make some real headway on that. So this is very nice. Just a nice reading where it is good when your judgment, the clarity, your intellect comes together with your sense of purpose and energy and goal, and it just works. So that is the kind of day it's looking like. For some of you, these are different people in your reading. The King of Swords can be somebody who is mature, either emotionally, like mature, wise, or mature in years. And that King of Swords can be, somebody who's likes to focus on intellect and logic and seeing things just this certain way, and certainly would not hesitate to be assertive and speak directly. The King of Swords is that. So that can be somebody in your day that is important here. The Knight of Wands as well. The Knight of Wands is somebody who would be, halfway to maturity. The Knight can be, if this is in years, this can be somebody in their 20s or 30s, possibly 40s. But the Knight can also be somebody who is very focused on the goal that they have in hand, and maybe they're not all there. I mean, they don't see the full picture. They're not to the fulfillment of it yet. So, but they're very focused and very determined. And the Page can be somebody just picking up a new goal. So however this works for you, to me it feels like these are three figures who are working together. Whether it's indicating different parts of your own process today or different people, that they are working together. There's definitely a good plan in place. There's definitely energy and purpose there, and there is forward movement. So that's a good reading. For those of you who chose this rose quartz, which is all about love and comfort, we have the Death card. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the 3 of Coins. Okay, so this Death card may have to do with an end to something. With that 8 of Cups, it might be just something that feels like it's ending, and you're off kind of gaining some clarity about that, thinking about what you want, the deepest desires of your heart. The 8 Cups in search of the 9, right? In search of what's missing. So that 8 of Cups can be about a reflective, kind of thoughtful mood that comes on you regarding something you've lost, or simply an ending that you sense is here. There's a new beginning already being built with that 3 of Coins. There's a new beginning. Something new is being built that is good, it's beautiful, it's security enhancing, maybe with help of others, information and expertise from others, support from others. So there's something that's on the rise, which is very good, will enhance your security. But yet there's something that has ended or you sense is ending. Sometimes that Death card, especially when I see it with that 8 of Cups, it just feels to me like sometimes this is an internal knowing. Sometimes this is just a knowing that, okay, I'm finishing up with this this process or this thing or this relationship or this commitment or what have you. I'm finishing up with this era, and it's time to think a little bit about what will be truly fulfilling to me. And I think you've got a good start building something wonderful. So, those are interesting cards. Those are interesting cards. Those are good cards. For those of you who chose the moonstone, which is a lot of times about intuition, strengthening intuition. We have the Chariot, we have the Six of Coins, we have the Ace of Coins. Okay, so the Chariot is something moving forward very quickly, suddenly perhaps. It can be that you're moving forward with another person. You know, the two Sphinxes, they're each facing out just a little. They're going to both go forward. They're going to pull that Chariot forward, but it's going to be a little rocky. But it could be that you're moving forward with somebody and there is a little bit of turbulence because you see things just a little bit differently, but it's okay. It's okay. You're all moving forward. This simply could be something that's moving forward quickly and you don't have the reins. It's sort of a bit beyond your control, but it's good, powerful forward movement. It's energy. It's the Chariot always brings opportunity for change. You know, we are creatures of habit. And we are people who, well, especially if you're an earth sign or like that, you love security. You like stability. You may not be a risk taker. You know, you may want to kind of keep things as they are, the equilibrium. But sometimes a Chariot comes into our life and it's a sudden change. And, you know, it could be anything. It could be the pandemic. I mean, there's sometimes a Chariot that comes in that's beyond our control and it zooms us forward and it's not exactly comfortable, but it brings us opportunity to come to a whole different place. And it brings us the opportunity to ask Spirit, where are you taking me? You know, source energy. Where am I going? Where am I being led? And I think it gives us more willingness to hear and more willingness to open our minds up to something new. So it is a special kind of energy. The Six of Coins and the Ace of Coins. I don't know if the Chariot has something to do with your money or your physical manifestations of security. But if that is the case, it looks like money is coming to you with the Ace of Coins. The Six of Coins can be you receiving money or you giving money. So balancing things out a little bit better. So if it is a money issue or a lack, I think these cards are a good sign for you. If there's some discomfort about your security, whether that is money, health, relationships, physical manifestations of your security, your home, what have you, the car that you need to get to work or the car that you need, whether there is some insecurity or some concern there, it looks like things are on their way to becoming more balanced out. So that is good. Yeah. Opportunity is coming in here, which is really nice. All right. For those of you who chose the lapis lazuli, which is a spiritually enhancing stone, we have the Nine of Coins, we have the Devil, and we have the Five of Wands. Okay, for some of you, this is about a struggle that is not fun, but needs to happen. So for some of you, once in a while, the Devil can mean addiction or excesses in certain areas, whether that's in your life or somebody else's life that you have, somebody you have a regular contact with. That Five of Wands is debate and conflict. So there may be some kind of excessive something or another, patterns of thought or behavior or use of something, engagement in some activity that's excessive. There may be something like that you feel tied to because you're having a problem with it or somebody fairly close to you is having a problem with it. So I wonder a little bit about excesses because we have the 9 of coins here. There could be somebody spending too much or enjoying the high life, the luxuries a little too much. Sometimes, you know, people do because they're just at a loss for how to deal with their stress or their unhappiness. And then they get caught in it, you know? So this may be a time where either you or somebody else is having a problem. Of course, the devil can be obsessive worry as well. Just something negative that keeps coming around in your brain. Or it could be an obsessive interest in something or someone. But whatever it is, I see some discomfort here. I see that sometimes it's not bothering you at all, and sometimes it is. It could be contributing to some conflict. However, now the devil is a very sort of powerful change-producing kind of person. You know, the devil kind of makes us less and less comfortable with the way things are. If there's something that is truly wrong, makes us less comfortable with that. So we're more open to a change. And then Spirit can bring a change in. A lot of times I feel like Spirit wants to help us to bring a change in or create readiness within us, create that Empress sort of mentality, that readiness and fertility for a new development in our life, a new and wonderful development in our life. And so the devil can get us really ready for that, ready to maybe see things a little differently, ready to perhaps see a solution that we hadn't seen. Now, the devil, though, comes up a lot of times when the situation is not new. This is not anything new. This is something you're already aware of. This is something that's been a bother before. In fact, the 9 of coins suggests to me that you can sometimes distract yourself from it and enjoy yourself still. So I'm not thinking it's anything, you know, it's not devastating. But, you know, it's just a time where Spirit is maybe using this reading to appeal to your openness to asking for a change somewhere, or clarity about a change, or help with a change. Sometimes all that's required is our willingness, you know, and we're sort of led to the rest. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. You take care, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.